Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Friday, October 4th, 2024. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with WWE news. Elimination Chamber will be coming to the United Kingdom according to a report confirmed yesterday by Figure 4 Online, with the March Premium Live event reportedly destined for either Manchester or Birmingham in England. The specific venues were not given, but are believed to be either in the Utilita Arena in Birmingham or the AO Arena in Manchester. This would be the fourth consecutive Elimination Chamber event to take place outside of the United States. In ratings news, the 5th anniversary episode of AEW Dynamite drew a total audience of 680,000 at TBS, according to the Pro Wrestling Torch. That's down from last week's audience of 702,000 for the Grand Slam episode. The rating in the 18 to 49-year-old demographic was a .20, also down from last week's demo rating of .23. And finally, Ring of Honor streamed last night on Honor Club, featuring matches taped on Wednesday in Pittsburgh as well as September 25th in Queens, New York. In the main event, Mark Briscoe made his 5th successful defense of the ROH World title, defeating Matt Taven. In a non-title proving ground match, ROH six-man tag team champions Dustin Rhodes and Ross and Marshall Von Erich beat the Premier Athletes. Also on the show, the Outrunners defeated the Infantry. 2 other matches were taped for this episode, in which Sammy Guevara lost to Serpentico by referee stoppage and Lady Frost pinned Kelly Madden. Neither match aired due to injuries sustained by Guevara and Madden. Both Madden and Guevara are believed to have received concussions, according to a report from Mike Johnson. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.